Hi, I am Roxana from VP State, and in this video I will show how to import the Rio Demo. On this domain I have installed the theme. The next step is to install the theme included plugins. I will click Begin installing plugins. I will install all the required plugins. I will go back to the plugins installer. Next, I will activate the theme included plugins. To be able to import a demo, the one-click demo import plugin needs to be installed and activated. I will check all plugins and activate. I will go back to dashboard. Now you see that theme options and other theme sections show. The next step is to activate the theme. Here I will need to add my license code. I added my license code. I will click Check License. My theme is now activated. The theme supports SVG icons for features and amenities, and for the demo SVG icons to be imported along with the demo content, you will need to install the SVG Support plugin. Next, I will go to Plugins. I will click Add New. I will look for the SVG Support plugin. This is the plugin that you need to install. I will click Install Now. I will click Activate. And now I can proceed with the Rio Demo import. I will go to VP Residence Options, Import Demo. Here you will find all theme available demos. I will look for the Rio one. This is the demo. I will click Import Demo. Continue and import, and I will wait for the demo content to be imported. The process might take a few minutes. The demo was successfully imported. I will now click Visit Site, and next I will show the steps that you need to take after the demo import. You can see that the home page was imported. I will now go back to Admin. First, I will set permalinks correctly. I will go to Settings, Permalinks. I will set permalinks to post name and save changes. Next, I will go to Theme Options, General. Here you will need to replace the demo settings with your own. You will need to check each section and set it to fit your business. I will quickly show some of the options available. In Logos and favicon, you will need to upload your own logo to replace the demo one. In header, you will have options for header section. In footer, you will be able to manage footer settings. Next, in social and contact, you will need to replace the demo details for contact with your company details. In map section, you will need to decide on the map system that you want to use. You can keep OpenStreet or select Google Maps, but if Google Maps will be selected, then a Google Maps API key will need to be created and added in theme options. In property page, you will find settings for the property page. Next, in membership, you will be able to select the submission type. You can set it to free submission, per listing mode, or membership. Also in this section, you will be able to make settings for theme payments. You can enable PayPal, Stripe from the theme, or you can enable WooCommerce and use as payments any payment add-on supported by WooCommerce. Next, in search, you will be able to manage the settings for the theme advanced search. Here you will be able to set the search type and make other settings. This is just a quick overview. You will need to check each section and make the settings correctly. I will go back to homepage. All homepage elements were imported, but you will have one section that will require manual adjustments for that section to show exactly as in our official demo. This is the section. Here we use property categories, and since on import the categories will have different IDs for each domain, this section will need to be manually adjusted. First, I will show how the section was created. Since the homepage was created with Elementor, I will click Edit with Elementor. I will scroll down to the Categories section. This is the one. Here we used the VP Residence Display Categories widget. Currently, no category is saved. you will need to manually select the categories for each element. I will select random categories just to show how this works. And you will need to select the categories that you want to display on front end. As soon as you set a category for each element, save the changes made, and next you will need to manually upload an image for each category selected for this section. For that, you will need to go to admin. You will find all property categories under properties. They are categories type city, neighborhood, county, state, features and amenities, and property status. I will start with type. On home page, I have selected rentals to show in the widget. So in order to upload an image, I will need to edit the category. Press the upload image button. You can select an image from media or select one from your device. I will select one from my device. I will click insert into post and update. I will go back to home page. I will refresh the page and you can see now the image that I just uploaded. The same steps needs to be done for each category selected to show in this section. Since the steps are the same, I will add the rest of the images of the record and after show the results. I added all images. Now the section shows as the one from the official demo. These are the steps that you need to take to complete the demo import. Next, I will show some quick guidelines on how to edit the elements on homepage. I will go back to the Elementor editor. I have Navigator enabled to have better access to each page section. You can enable it by pressing this button. I will start with the first section, which is the header media one. Here we added an image with text. You will be able to replace the demo image with your own. You will need to go to the column style. Here you will be able to delete the demo image and upload your own. The text was added with the heading widget from Elementor. You will be able to change the text. For the smaller text, we used text editor from Elementor, and you will also be able to add your own text. Going further to the next section, we created a search form using the search form builder. Here you will be able to manage the fields from the search and make other settings. The settings from theme options in search section will not apply here, and all settings for the search appearance will need to be done from the search form builder widget. You will have design settings and other settings. The small section in front of the search was created as a column with heading. You will be able to change the color from the column style. This is the color that you will need to change, and you will also be able to change this text. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with SVG icons and text. For our services text, we use divider widget from Elementor. You will be able to change the text and make other settings, and you will also be able to change the other text shown in this section. We use icon widget from Elementor. You will be able to delete the demo SVG icon and upload your own. You can use SVG icons or icons from Font Awesome, and you will be able to change the text from the heading widget and the next one from the text editor. You will need to do the same for each element added in this section. Going further to the next section, here we created a section to display the latest properties in the site. First, we added this text with the divider widget from Elementor. We added a title with the heading widget, and to display the properties we use the VP Residence items list widget. You will be able to filter the properties, change number of items shown, and make other settings. Going further to the next section, here you will have the section that I already described. We used the VP Residence display categories widget. We used one widget per category, so you will need to edit each element separately. Going further to the next section, we created an About Us section where we added text. We added a button. You will be able to change the link and other settings, and here we added a phone number. using the heading widget, and we added the phone number as link here. We also added here an image with a video. The image can be changed from the column style. Here you will be able to replace the demo image with your own. And for the video widget, we used the VP Residence video player. You will be able to make settings and add YouTube, Vimeo or self-hosted videos. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with agents. To display the agents, we use the VP Residence List Agents widget. You will have the option to filter agents by category and to set the number of agents shown. Going further to the next section, here we created a section using the counter widget from Elementor. You will be able to change the numbers here and the text. Also, this section, for a better design, is displayed over the previous one. You can change this by going to advanced. Here you will need to change this padding to move the section lower or higher. Going further to the next section, we have created a testimonial section. We use the VP Residence testimonial widget, and you will have the option to change client name, image and make other settings. Going further to the next section and the last one in the page, here we created a section to display blog posts. For that we use the VP Residence blog post list. You will have the option to filter blog posts by categories, set the number of items shown and make other settings. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.